Yeah. Well, hello and welcome to everybody. Welcome to another live stream. Looks like it's just me here again, but welcome if you're watching this in the future. If you're joining me just now, well, welcome to another live stream. So today, once again, as you can see, we are in the PC6 porter from Pilatus. And we're parked over on the ramp somewhere in Chad. So this is somewhere in the middle of the, I don't know if it's called the Chadian desert, but it's somewhere in the middle of Chad. So if you have a look around, this is there, and you can see it's quite a bit of dust today, which is a little bit worrying, but it's nothing too bad. Anyway, today the plan of action is once again to do a bunch of Neofly missions, and the very first mission that I have planned out for today is a firefighting mission. So if we come over here to Neofly, let's have a look. I picked a wildfire mission. It's not that far. It's about 40 miles to the east of my location right now. So after departure, I'll be heading straight out there. I don't know what the mission is. Full disclosure, I haven't tried this. I want to do some of the skydiving missions afterwards. We'll see how that goes. Probably do the skydiving over the river. That seems like a good plan. I can imagine what that's gonna be like though. Yeah, so we can try some of those missions later, and then we can do the old generic drop the doctor off mission. I'm also looking to do a search mission today, so we might end up doing one of the search missions maybe over here in the thick of it. We'll try and do this mission soon afterwards. Anyway, really excited to see what happens out of this one today, but yeah, it's gonna be what the hell. So let's just get straight to it. Now before we go, let me just make sure everything is set as it needs to be. Probably running out of battery at this point. This battery has been on for a while. Okay, turn these off. Beacon is on. Landing lights don't need to be on. Yeah, we can start the mission and we can call it a day. Let's go.
Hello, pilot. We have a big forest fire that is threatening people's homes. We need you to put it out.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay, we have the fire department's green light on the site. Let's go.
Alright. Let's just start this baby up as quick as possible. So, mass is on, beacon is on, propeller area is clear, fuel. Okay, now this fuel valve confuses me. I don't know which one is on and which one is off. Because this is on, up is closed. Then we can start this baby up. Ignition is on, starter can come on. We're looking for 12% on the N1. There's 12%. Bring it to low idle. Keep this propelled. Okay, see what I mean? So the fuel is actually off now. Now it's on. Yeah, we're looking for about 42% on the RPM here. Okay, which it is. I can turn the starter off. And then ignition can come off. We can go prop full forward. Alright, I'm gonna set flaps for takeoff. And transponder can come on standby. And I'm just going to be squawking 7,000. Okay, gonna set our altimeter. QNAC is 1011 apparently. And we're ready to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume we've talked to tower, given us clearance. Right now the wind is coming from the north, meaning we're going to be taking off runway 0403. So just going to be a short taxi and then take off to the north. Right, let's get this baby on the road. Guess what? Landing right and come on. I need to turn this light off. There we go. Parking brake. Clear right. Now we're gonna assume he's not there. And we can continue on. Right, now while we're taxiing here, as I said, I do not know what to expect. All I know is I'm gonna fly eastbound for 40 miles towards the big plume of smoke and then see how it goes from there. Okay, so it's clear right, clear left. Let's just quickly do our lineup checks. Come on, ignition. It's already on high idle. So, strobes. No, we don't have strobes here. It's clear to left. Yeah. Alright. And we can start this. Oh, that was a quick taxi. Okay, so runway 04, heading checks, and here we go. Let's go and try and fight some fires. Okay, now he's set. Oh, what's up right rudder? Holy cow, what's going on? If you have a look, I'm full right rudder.
As soon as you find a surface of water large enough, land on it to fill your water tanks.
Oh. Okay, we are in trouble. They want me to find a place with water to land on. Okay, let's just focus on flying the plane now. I don't know how that's gonna be possible in this specific aircraft. Yeah, I didn't think this through. We'll give it a try. Yeah. Okay, after takeoff checks, they know there's a big large body of water here. I don't know if I'm supposed to land there or I'm supposed to just do a low pass and scoop some water. And the visibility is not helping as well. Okay, let's just try doing a low pass and see what they'll say. If I maybe skim the water surface. Flaps back in. And I'm gonna go as low as possible without touching. I mean, they want me to land on it, so I'm just gonna skim the water surface. Let's try. Looks like that's working. Are we on the surface? Are we not? Did that work? Okay, we definitely touched there. Oh, look at how big these waves are. That's not gonna work. Jeez.
Okay, go to the wildfire.
Oh, well, okay, that worked. I'm just as confused as anyone else, but if it works, it works. Okay, now according to the map here, wildfire is to my east. Just quickly having a look at where is the wildfire? Oh yes, there it is. It's to the northeast. And we're flying overhead the field. The viz is not helping at all. It is atrocious out here today. Oi, how's it, Kosana? Yeah, Neofly is actually a very nice add-on. You have lots of different stuff that that you can do on there. Quite a bit. I know they introduced the wildfires, and there's some advertising missions. There's a ton of emergency missions. There's regular cargo. It's a lot. It's a very good software. It's very good. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly have a look at the map here, just to see how far we are from destination. Okay, we're a little bit off to the right. We need to track a little bit to the north. Right about here. That should take us straight to the fire. So heading up about east is what we're looking for. And this is the aircraft that doesn't have autopilot, which, as I said, I don't have any issues with. It's just that in some situations, you wish you had someone to take control for a minute. But let's go put this fire out. Oh, there's a body of water. We could have done... but nah, that's not big enough. Is that even a body of water? Yeah, it is. We're doing low level over the Chadian forest, not forest, car park, whatever that is. The city of N'Djamena. Okay, this is big enough. I don't know why we didn't take this in the first place. Yeah, I think on the way back, I'll just show you where the hippos are. Oh, after we do the next mission. I don't know if I should do a skydiving mission or something along the lines of... Okay, I'm thinking either skydiving or... Skydiving is a pretty short mission. Or I could do the search zone. That seems like an interesting one. And then I'm gonna find a searching mission that's close to the lake, because I saw a bunch of hippos the other day. And it'd be fun to show you guys the hippos. Right, looks like we're leaving the outskirts of Chad. Oh, not Chad, in N'Djamena. So, we're gonna be out in the middle of nowhere for the next, I don't know how many minutes, next 20 minutes or so. I'm just gonna quickly pop over to the Neofly to check where we are. Yeah, we're on track. A little bit to the left. Well, that's because I'm not paying too much attention to my heading at the moment, but yeah, big one. out in the wilderness. I'm just keeping it nice and low. Around 1,500 feet. That's about 500 foot above the ground. Because these are some scenic views. Wow, I can imagine what life is like out here. I'd be very intrigued. I really want to do this. Go out into the middle of nowhere for a week or so. And just live out. Just in case, you know, something happens to humanity. At least I have some experience. Wow. I really, really, really love to know what life is like out here. Okay, so we should be there within the next 5 minutes or so. I don't know what the wind is doing. Wind was northerly, so I expect a slight headwind. Just a slight headwind. I don't know if this is a camp or a small town or small city. Not city, small town. Oh yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere, eh? Yeah, I still remember as a kid wondering about what people used to do in the desert and what life was like. Because you know how you see it all in the movies and you're like, oh wow, this is crazy. But I guess once you've grown up in that lifestyle, it's not too much of a burden. I mean, literally, it's all you know, living in the desert. I wonder what someone like that would do if they were moved to, say, the Amazon or like a tropical country like Congo. It would be crazy. It's just rainforest and it's crazy. I can imagine it feels claustrophobic. Because you're coming from the open plains and white sands to packed in with trees everywhere, and you cannot see beyond beyond about 50 or 40 or even 10 meters, and it's just raining and wet the whole time. I can imagine. I also would like to know what the vice versa would be, because I can imagine living all your life in the forest and then you move out to the desert. It must be so lonely out there. Yeah, we should be approaching this town soon. I should be seeing some smoke somewhere. I was told... Oh geez, we're actually quite far. We're not as close as I thought. So I want to be heading in that direction. I mean, if I had an engine failure here, well, I have lots of options. I'll probably try and go for the closest to civilization, because it's one thing to survive the engine failure and die of thirst because there's no one to help you, or there's no one to give you something. But I mean, I see there's some trails here, so probably take a walk, take a jog, and just hope that the locals are not hostile, because then you're gonna end up in a different situation. I mean, beautiful weather. We're out of the sand. I'm guessing that's just pollution, maybe mixed in with a little bit of sand, but now it's just proper clear skies, beautiful visibility. Wow, this is perfect. Still see some trails on the ground there, but yeah, I can't imagine anyone lives out here. That's a side quest for me. I want to find a house on my way to the fire in the middle of nowhere. Let's just quickly check. We have 81 gallons. That should give us about an hour 40 of fuel. So So I'm just gonna keep that in mind. If we do need to refuel, we will need to. Temperatures, pressures all look good in the green. My DI hasn't drifted too much, and we're looking good. But yeah, as a side quest, I'm looking to find a house. Oh well, there's a village. Yeah, it's quite a big one actually. I don't know if that's a watering hole or what, but interesting. Yeah, some more trails to the next village here. And then some more trails. Oh wow, this is so remote. You know, just when you think you've seen it all, you go out to the middle of nowhere and you find people living there. Yeah, I agree. Eh? Flying over a city, if you have an engine failure, it must be one of the most ridiculous things. Because then what? You just park it next to, I don't know, next to one of the drivers on the ground. Park it on the highway. And then just step out like nothing happened. Take a taxi home. I mean, I guess the convenience of taking a taxi home after you survive the engine failure, that's perfect for living in the city. Alright, we're on track. Looking very good. Visibility is amazing. I can imagine out here at night, the sky must be so full of stars. Actually, let me just quickly test my theory. I'm just going to quickly change the time to night. Just for a brief moment. Turn my headlamp off. Okay, the moon's out. That's why I can still see. Let's take it back to where it was. Right about there. There you go. Hey, but there's lots of communities out here. I'm actually I'm surprised, to say the least. But I can imagine you find they have very good cell service here. 4G network. Okay, now the wildfire is in the middle of nowhere. It's next to a town known as Mai Aceh. So if I pull up my VFR map, I'm gonna look for Mai Aceh. Okay, Mai Aceh is over there. So it's just to the north in this general direction. Which is good, we're looking right on track. I don't know if you see plumes of smoke out there. I don't see anything. Yeah, but it's getting lost out here. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. But as I can see, lots of trails, huh? Lots of people. I don't know if these go all the way across the desert, but lots of small trails making their way all the way up. Look at this. And lots of small communities out here next to, I think that's like a dried riverbed or something of the sort. But you can see lots of small communities here that are very connected. Looks like by some small walking trails. Yeah, it's very, very... I really want to know what that lifestyle is like. I honestly do. Yeah, look at this. Another small community. Or what looks like, that doesn't look like a bunch of houses, but it looks like maybe some farm along the sorts. And we're getting there, we're almost there. Dispatcher should be calling us any minute now. Okay, let's have a look here. If I go to the nearest page, nearest airport should be the one we took off from now. And the second nearest airport is 80 nautical miles away. So if anything happens, we just turn around. There's no other way around that. jeez. Lots of these trails everywhere. I don't know if they're roads or... But it is beautiful, I won't lie. Oh yeah, looks like there's something in front. Oh yeah, there's the fire. Okay, I'm getting ready to kick into second gear. I don't know why we're fighting a fire in the middle of the desert. In the middle of nowhere. But we'll just do it for the sake of doing it. Alright, let's just get your seatbelt set. Make sure everyone is good to go. Okay, we are starting to see some green now. And still more of these trails in the middle of the desert. But yeah, that actually is quite a lot of green now, huh? Alright, so our dispatch should be calling me any second now. Oh yeah, there's the smoke. That stuff isn't easy to fly through, huh? Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous, I won't lie. Because this is my first firefighting mission. And we don't have anywhere else to get water. Let's just have a look quickly on the map. See if there's any lakes nearby. Nope. Well, if this doesn't work out, I don't know if we can go back onto the ground and recycle some of the water we dumped, but... Okay, so the wind is coming from the north, meaning I probably want to stay upwind of the smoke. Otherwise, I'm gonna get caught up in the smoke, and I mean, it's flat terrain here, but I can imagine if you're flying out in the mountains fighting a fire on a hill, you don't want to get caught up in the smoke. Ah, geez, these are very big fires. Right next to Old Man Jenkins' house here. I don't know if that's a house or a tree. Yeah, but these look like small farms here. Like this. Maybe they can help us with some water. But I mean, I guess water is a very precious commodity in the in the desert. Okay, so what am I doing now? Dispatch. What should I do? Should I just fly overhead? I don't want to get burned. What do I do? Hey, let's just slow down a little bit. I'm guessing I do some low passes. For some reason the river's on fire, but we won't question that. I'm gonna turn around and fly through the flames. I hope it doesn't kill me though. Okay, I'll just give myself 10 degrees of flap. Just as a buffer. If I get too slow. I'm gonna prop full forward. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. I mean, that did nothing. Oh, watch my speed. How do I finish this? Dispatch. Do I need to land? What? Go to the fire zone. I'm in the fire zone. What are you talking about? Do I need to climb? Do they want me to fly through the smoke? What? How quickly the smoke cleared. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know honestly what to do at this point. Do I need to land? Okay, I'll just touch down somewhere. Okay, it looks like we have lots of good fields here. We know the wind is coming from the north. Okay, I'm gonna touch down right next to the fire. Oh, there's a road here. Let's turn around and touch down on this road. If that doesn't work, I don't know. We'll just do the search mission instead. Where's the road? Where's the road? Where's the road? There's the road. Okay, on a touchdown right before that other hill. Oh, right after that other hill. What am I saying? Touchdown into the hill. Gonna touchdown on the top of this hill, facing that way. And then I'm confused. I am so confused right now. So do I take off again? Okay, so I'm guessing the parking
That's
brake.
as much water as we can carry. Go drop it on the fire.
Oh, okay. I was so confused at that point. So I think the park brake button is what causes the fire to drop. The water to drop. Okay, let's have a look here. Right, so I want to line these fires up. I'm going to come in from the northeast towards the southwest, so I can toss some water on both these fires at once. Okay, I'm going to give myself 10 degrees of flap. Let's get these lights on as well. Alright, fingers crossed, let's try again. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed this works. Okay, I'm not quite lined up. There we go. Let's bring the power down, straight over this fire. Now open the bucket right before I get there. Okay, now. Yeah, that fire is gone. Don't tell me that's all the water. No. Okay, but they said if I land anywhere, they'll fill up the water for me. So I'm gonna land on this road here. Did we get one? Did we get the one fire? I don't know yet. Oh yeah, we can land next to the river. That's how you play the game. The river's dry, but we're gonna use it as a water source. Did we get the first one? That's what I want to find out. I think we did. Yeah, we got the first one. Okay, I'm gonna land on this little black patch here. Let's just get my power back up before I stall into the ground. And then I'm gonna do a right-hand turn, bringing her in. Go full flap, ups full forwards. And I wanna touch down somewhere near the river. Oh, how lucky was that? There we go. Let's start on the uphill there. I'm actually touching down on the river shore, or river bank, river shore. So I can get some some water for the next drop. Okay, I'm not comfortable with this. We'll land right after the. That's too steep.
You don't have enough water on board. Get more as quick as you can.
I mean, lady, I'm trying to do my job here. Oh! I had a Rob strike. And I wasn't even on the brakes. Oh yeah, I left the parking brake on. Yeah, oh. Getting myself some sweet agua. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Are we good to go? Okay, the sound stopped. Yep. There we go. Full throttle. What I like about this plane is you can take off at 40 knots You're airborne. So there you go, airspeed's alive. There's 40. And we're off the ground. Ridiculous.
That's as much water as we can carry. Go drop it on the fire.
On my way, ma'am. Hey yo, Adrian, what's up? How you doing? Oh. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to put out some fires now. Just picked up some water after having a prop strike because the key to drop the water is the parking brake key. So after I land, well, I ended up nosing over. But there's the fire. I'm just gonna do a quick 180, put that out, and then call it a day. Head back to Injamin. Looking quite good. Alrighty, I'm not going to go straight into the fire this time. I'm just going to keep things a little bit more realistic. And I'll drop the water about 1,000 feet or so. There we go. I hope I got it. I did not. Is it gone? See, I think I released it too early. Jeez, this is taking far longer than I expected. I expected to just drop some water and call it a day. Okay, let's do another quick landing by the river. And then drop the water again. Okay, this time I'm just landing anywhere I don't see a tree. I'm just gonna put it down. Let's go quick flaps. This looks like a good place over here, right by the river bank. Let's put it down right here. Okay, after departure, I'm just gonna turn left, wait for the fire, should put it out, and then we're good to go. Okay, we've taken enough water, let's go. Full power. Actually, gonna turn around because it's an upslope here. Let's do a quick turn to the left. Alright, there we go. Okay, now I was wrong. It's upslope both ways. How is that even possible? But at least we're heading into the wind now. Yeah, there's 40 knots. Rotate. Left hand.
Water tank's full. Now smother the fire with it.
Yes, ma'am. Straight into the fire. Oh, it's gone. That was quick. So I guess I have to be right over the fire for it to work.
Good shot. The fire is out.
Now what? You can land at any airport. Now the nearest airport is of course the only airport. I'm gonna go to nearest and then just go direct. Activate. And we'll go back at 2,000 feet this time. Let's make it 2,500. I have to take off. Well, how about that for a mission? Okay, so if you have a look here at the Neofly, you can see that I've done quite a bit of circling up and around. I see some, I don't know what warnings these are for, but yeah, I mean, we smothered the wildfire. Now we're on our way back. And my plan of action is, once we get there, is to do one of the search missions. I want to do a search mission close to the lake here. I don't know if it's here. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I saw some hippos earlier, so we can do the search mission. And once that is done, we head straight for the lake, and then we'll just call it at the end of the lake. Or I could do one of the skydiving missions first, and then head out towards the search. You know, it's up to you guys. What do you want to see? Just the search and the hippos, or skydiving first and then the search and then the hippos? Yeah, just let me know in the chat what you want to see. Yeah, well, apparently no one wants to do anything. Okay, so I'll just do the long mission just to take care of everyone. But, as I said earlier, it's going to be quite the mission. Okay, I might actually have to speed up here just to get back to Gemini in time. So I'm just gonna do something that I wish that every pilot wishes they could do. Just give myself a crazy tailwind. Okay, so I'm flying west. I'm gonna give myself I don't know how many knots this is, but hey. Oh, jeez. So we're heading in the wrong direction. But I gave myself a 140 knot tailwind just so we can get to Gemini in time. Let's just do that. There we go. And then get my track sorted. Okay, of course I'm not gonna land with a 140 knot tailwind, but we're gonna be there in no time. We're doing 270 knots ground speed and 120 knots indicated, and my altitude is all over the show, so I'm just gonna climb to 3,500. Actually, no, I'll descend 2,500. Okay, so I'm gonna do one of the skydiving missions here quickly. I'm looking for the most scenic one. I think over the river would be nice and scenic, and it's right next to the airport, so I'll do that, and then we'll head for the search mission. And once we find them, I'll just end the Neofly missions there, and then we can head out to see the hippos. You can imagine, I'm doing 270 knots ground speed. Actually, let me see what's gonna happen if I turn around. Am I gonna be doing negative ground speed? I'm gonna turn the aircraft around and slow her down to about 60 knots. And see if we can fly backwards to Tunjamed. I'm gonna slow it down. Why did you look at that? We're flying. Are we flying backwards yet? Okay, let's slow down. I wanna see. Yeah, we're flying backwards. I think the slower I go, the quicker I get to my destination. I'm doing I'm just gonna maintain about 40 knots. I'm doing 60 knots backwards. I never thought I'd see this day when I was flying backwards to my destination. Okay, now let's get back to business. I feel like I'm doing a. Have you ever done a J-turn in an in an aircraft? Exactly what I'm doing. But you don't want to turn too quick, otherwise that wind will change from a tailwind, a headwind to a severe tailwind in a very quick moment, and you'll lose all your lift. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this looks like a very nice country to fly around, and the scenery looks very epic. I don't know what the culture's like, don't know what the people are like, but it's looks very nice. If you're a fan of bush flying, this is what it's all about. You're not flying technically in the bush, but you're flying in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that counts as a bush, doesn't it? I mean, it should count as a bush. Now, too bad we don't have a flyby cam, but what I can do is I can do this and just stop following. Yeah, that was quick. Okay, there's the river. There's a lot of rivers in Chad, a lot of dried up riverbeds. So I'm guessing either it's quite a rainy season, or maybe back in like the Ice Age era there was lots of rivers and lots of lakes. I know there's that one lake that used to be out here. I think it was the biggest lake in the world back in, I think, about 15,000 years ago. I was watching a few documentaries on archaeology, and they're talking about how it was once the biggest lake. Covered almost the whole of Chad was a lake. So I guess that's where most of these rivers come from. It's quite interesting when you think about it. Oh, back to civilization. Okay, now we're gonna have to pick our spots quite well. I don't know if that's just a cloud. Oh, that's a lake. I mean, probably head for the lake. There's no questions. Because I don't see any... Yeah, bunch of small lakes here. So yeah, these are remnants of that once large lake that covered the whole country. Okay, there's the airport. Start slowing down. And take the weather back. Okay, I just want you to pretend you did not see that. But, okay, coming in. I would land on the runway facing north, but we don't have that much time. We're in an emergency situation, so we're gonna land the nearest runway. Okay, you can just barely make out the airport at the front there. So I'm just gonna do a left base entry for runway 22 here. If that's it, is it? Here's F T T J. Yeah, it's 5 on 2-3. It's not 2-2 actually. Okay, let's start setting up for the downwind. Still have the field in sight. Downwind checks. Ooh. Landing rags can come on. I'll take one stage of flaps. Yeah. And we'll start our descent. I think I can go prop full forwarded now. And I am gonna stop on the runway, so we can assume that the skydivers are close to the runway in some way. But I don't know why they'd be skydiving into such visibility. It's atrocious. Okay, final approach. Go full flat once I am established on final. Oh wow, this viz is actually quite bad. You can't see to the end of the runway. So that's about 2-3, correction, about 4-5 kilometers. It's just legally VMC. Alrighty.
Almost done. Go to the parking and put the parking brake on. Mechanics will do a checkup. It was a huge fire.
Oh. Okay.
Good job, pilot. The fire is over, and people's houses are safe. Stay near. It's wildfire season.
Thank you very much. That was actually quite the experience. Did I unlock something? Congratulations, you're now a second officer. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty, so I was thinking of doing this mission here. It's right next to the airport, right by the bend in the river, so it shouldn't be that hard to miss. Or I could do the other scenic one, so after takeoff, fly to the south. But I'll probably do this one here. So I'm just gonna fly this mission. I have 3 packs.
Hey, pilot. The parachute club needs our services again. Parachutists are boarding. Stand by.
Okay. So what is the objective? This is my first time doing this mission as well. Actually, after departure, I'm just climbing straight ahead to the bend in the river. And then I'll just keep circling.
Okay, everyone is on board. You are good to go.
Okay, what am I doing? Am I just taking off? Okay. Lights on. That is set. We're good to go. Oh. What's going on with my rudder? It just keeps pulling to the right. Okay, let's try that again. If it doesn't work this time, I don't know. Because just like the other time, she kept pulling to the left. Okay, looks like she's behaving again. There you go, airborne.
Climb to the requested altitude and fly to the drop zone.
What is the requested altitude is my question. Oh, it's 15,000 feet, okay. So I'm just gonna pitch for 70 knots, that's our best rate of climb speed. Just keep the prop full forward. There you go, there's 70 knots. I'm going to pitch. I'm climbing out to flight level 180, 15,000 feet. Yeah, it's gonna be quite the jump. Okay, so we're supposed to climb towards the first bend in the river. Okay, there's the river. There's where we need to be. We're just gonna circle above that. Climbing to flight level 150. Oh, we're actually doing pretty good, almost 2,000 foot per minute. Though our temperatures are getting... Oh, that's actually in the red. Bring that back. Let's raise that nose as well. And we'll just keep climbing. Oh, we're over the little haze layer. Which it looks quite nice. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Okay, we have quite the climb to go. And I think after we climb, we're supposed to descend with the skydivers as well. Beat them to the ground. Now, the interesting thing about this aircraft is it has something known as... Okay, most turboprops have a beta range, or beta, whatever they call it, beta. That the second letter in the Greek alphabet. Alpha, beta, I think. And... beta basically just changes the angle of the propeller, kind of put it into reverse, and then reverse thrust is when you actually add fuel to that. So beta is just changing the angle of the prop, and then that creates a lot of drag. So this is one of the only planes that I know that you can actually go into beta in flight. So you can change the propeller to go in, backwards in flight. And it allows you to do very steep descents. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube. There's this one guy, he flies out in Papua New Guinea. And at one of the airports they go to, one of the approaches they do is actually a beta. It has a beta descent part where you actually... You have to put it into beta, otherwise you'll be too quick on short final. So it's a crazy airplane. This she's built like a tank. This. Okay, I need to turn around. I'm gonna make it a right turn too. He's actually getting quite high, huh? I'm not even halfway there. Yeah, she's built like a tank. This. I think the first time I saw PC6 was when I was doing my PPL, and I was shocked at how short these birds get airborne. I'd say about 200, not even 200 meters, 150 meters. Okay, I'd say about 200 to 300 meters, and she's airborne. Now that's very short for an aeroplane, especially of this size. But I mean, if you look at it, it's just a bunch of air inside, so I don't think it's gonna weigh that much. But it has a lot of horses in the front, so I can imagine, plus that prop wash and the wing design as well, you're gonna be going. We're getting quite high. Starting to see where the river goes. And then, where's the lake? Okay, the lake is in that general area. That's where I want to be heading later on. Oh, did they put on their oxygen masks? Was that what that sound was? It'd be funny if they actually had, if you could actually see these guys, and that would be total immersion. Okay, we're right over where we want to be. Beautiful. I mean, just look at this. Quite a big town, actually. Oh, big town, big city. Yeah, it's quite big, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna do a turn to the right again, not to the left. And just keep climbing. Hope I'm not getting lost. Because I'm thinking, is that the place we need to go down here? Oh yeah, that is. I can imagine doing this mission in a 172. Must be one of the funniest things. How are you gonna get 15,000 feet? I mean, if I was in doing this mission in like an Airbus A320, must be also funny. Because where the skydivers going? Are they gonna be on the landing gear? Okay, we're almost there. 3,000 feet to go. Not bad. And then I think I'll slow down just so these guys don't get blasted by the prop wash.
You are at 3,000 feet from the requested altitude.
Yes.
It's time for them to make their final pre-jump checks.
Alright, are you ready, guys? Air is looking very smooth. Beautiful views. You're gonna be falling for days from 15,000 feet. Surface ceiling on this baby is about, I think it was 25,000 when I checked, or 27. It's actually quite high, but of course you're gonna need oxygen because there's no way with windows such windows this big that it's gonna be pressurized. We're almost there. Pull up the Neofly. Let's just see what the track looks like. As you can see, I've just been flying circles around the place. I think we need to make a left-hand turn on the next one. Okay, 1,000 foot to go. Here we go. Hope you're ready, boys. I don't know if I should turn to the right since the door is on the right, so they can just fall out and just toss them out. Okay, there we go. 200 to go. 100 to go. Beautiful up here. That's 15,000. Do I need to keep climbing? What's going on? Okay, let's keep climbing. Okay, I'm just gonna level off 15,500 and then head straight to our drop zone. Oh, climbing through that. I'd say this is about right. Let's bring our power back. Alright, gents, are you ready? Are you telling me I'm not at 15,000? And then? Do I need to push the parking brake? Like last time, what? Is it 15,000 foot above ground? Because then I'd have to go all the way to 16,000. But on the thing it says altitude. Okay, let me try 16.5. Yeah, this gets frustrating sometimes because I don't know what they want me to do. I'll just keep going till they get hypoxic and they'll jump. Okay. I'll keep climbing till they tell me to stop. There's the drop zone. Right there. Check, check, check. Ah, there we go. And my mic quit for some reason. Let's see. It should be over the drop zone. I don't get it. Oh, I need to slow down. What? Hi, jeez. These things stress me out sometimes. Probably should have tested this out before.
Okay,
oh,
you were in the DZ at a good altitude.
okay.
Reduce your speed to 70 knots and give them the green light.
Alright. There's 70 knots.
Parachuting conditions aren't respected. Check your location, altitude, or speed.
Okay. Let me check. I need to turn around and descend to 15,000. Or should I climb? Because she said I'm at a good altitude at 16,400. So I'm guessing it's the location. Okay, there's 70 knots. I'm holding that pretty good. Let's add some power to get back up to 16,400. And then just slowly make my way around the turn. Let's go props full forward. Okay, we're looking good here. I'm trying to check on the map and fly at the same time. Yeah, we need to be a little bit more to the left. I need to be more to the left. Okay. Yep, these boys are gone.
Okay, everyone is out. You can land. Don't fly into the drop zone while parachutists are still in the air.
How do I know they're still in the air? I'm not even going there. I'm going down. Okay, so I'm gonna close the power all the way. Prop full forward. And then just bring it slightly into beta. And make my way back down. Jeez, this is gonna be a while. I don't think that's how it should sound. Okay, I'll just do some tight dives here. Just so we can get down quick. Don't want to go into the yellow arc. Yeah, she just doesn't want to dive today, huh? Okay, we're getting a good 4,000 feet a minute. It's looking good. Okay, we're getting a little bit too quick. There we go. I'll just maintain this attitude here. We can get a good 3,000 foot a minute. But yeah, that prop didn't sound too good. Is that the main? That looked like a runway for a second. There's a runway. I thought that there was. Maybe that's like the main, the town hall. Okay, I'm gonna give myself very steep descents. And we're trying not to speed too much. Oh wow, we're still very high. Can imagine the parachute the jumpers are having the time of their lives. Yeah, for once I'm actually disappointed that I'm not descending quick enough. Yeah, this guy that lives in this house, he's probably wondering what's going on with this guy. I can imagine your ears would pop like crazy during such a descent. Yeah, I think one more loop and we're good to go, and we can land. Let me give myself a challenge. I'm going to kill the engine. And feather the prop. And see if we make the exit on the runway. Now, the thing I like about turboprops is not the thing I like. The thing about turboprops is these engines take a while to start up, so if things don't work out, well, then I'm in trouble. Speaking of trouble, where is my runway? Ah! Where's the runway? Did I miss the runway? It's not the engine. Where's the runway? Ah! I'm gonna put it down here.
Nice landing. Go to the parking and set your parking brake. The mission is over. You will be paid soon. Check the mission's billboard. Maybe there is a new group waiting.
Well, that was a bad decision. How did I miss the runway? It was right there. Where's the runway? Oh, there it is. I went too crazy with the orbits. I ended up in someone's yard. Yeah, we're just gonna do the cheat out of here and then head back to the airport. I lost the airport again. Where's the airport? What is going on? Oh, there's the airport. Yeah, this viz isn't doing me any justice. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's do another mission. Let's quickly go onto Neofly and said we're gonna do the search mission to the north, and then we can go see the hippos in Lake Shad. Okay, but this search mission looks quite a ways away from here. Oh, it's not that far. It's 40 miles. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna do the search mission, and once we
We need you to intercept a plane that is not responding to us.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was like
Head
someone
to
on the ground.
last known radar position.
Okay. That's next to Ulki. Okay, let's get this baby on the road. And this time I'm gonna be a little bit more serious and not shut down my engine. And not end up in the side of someone's building. Okay. Clear the right, clear and final. Lights on. School reg transponder is good. I'm gonna wait for the catering vehicle to come off the runway before we take off. Though he has quite a long drive. So we'll probably just look the other way and take off anyway. It's quite a big airport. Well, I guess it should be for the international airport of the country, but... Alright, here we go. All the brakes, bring the power up onto the... There we go. The power is set. Temperatures, pressures, applying the green. She wants to go. I won't let her.
Transporter dispatch. Fly safe.
Thank you, dispatch. Okay, we're airborne. I'm gonna pitch for about 70 knots. We're safely above the ground. We can do our after takeoff checks. Okay, bring the prop back to 90. Landing lights can come off. Flaps. Geez, what's going on? There we go. Flaps are up. And let's just pull up the map here. And if you have a look, we're heading in the wrong direction. So we're going to be heading about let's say 330-ish. And then once we find the aircraft, we'll proceed towards the hippos. Okay, I don't know what altitude to look for this guy at, but I'm guessing they'll let me know. So I'll just maintain a safe altitude of about 4,500, so I can search above me and below me as well. So yeah, let's go with 4,500. Actually looking for a heading of about 300. Yeah, 300 looks to be the one. And we're gonna pitch for about 80 knots. It's a good climb speed. Regular cruise climb speed. Ooh, actually speeding up quite a bit. And here we go, out into the Chadian wilderness again. What if it's called Chadian or Chadese? I'm just a child. Chadese made me laugh. Okay. Let's just clear this flight plan just so we don't have any issues. And if I need to return, I'll return. Okay, so I'm making about 4,500 feet, about 500 to go. NH is still set. And once we level, we'll set our cruise power. I'll just leave the the torque where it is now, and then we'll just trim the aircraft out as she starts to speed up. Make sure she's nicely trimmed out. Still a little bit high. We're doing good on ground speed. Okay. So I do not know what I am looking for. Whether it's a 777, A380 or a Piper Cub. All I know is it was the last known position. And this is such a diverse aircraft because she can slow down quite a lot and she can speed up as well. So yeah, it's crazy. Beautiful landscapes out here. Like nothing beats this game when it comes to scenery and what's the other word? And the graphics. Like the lighting is beautiful. Scenery is amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong. This game is very demanding on your setup, but it's amazing. Like, look at this. Where else do you look? And when they released this, I had a feeling they were going to do something like this, because Google Earth had a flight simulator, which is basically you flying around. Now, of course, Google Earth's scenery is going to be amazing because it's freaking the Earth. It's going to be the whole world. But the flight simulator part of it was like there's not. It's essentially just looking at a bunch of crosshairs and like a HUD, a military-looking HUD. So I had a feeling they were going to do that. But then they took it a step further by adding the AI to get the buildings and the trees. And for what it's worth, it does a pretty good job. I know sometimes it might be a little bit off, like some places I've been to where cities look like, what's the word again? Where towers look like buildings. So you find a whole tower, television tower, communications tower, it looks like a building. So it's crazy. And then in other cases, it does a very good job. And then of course you have the photogrammetry cities. Now I'm not sure of any in Africa that has happened. I did see a few add-ons online for Johannesburg. So someone went and made a 3D version of Johannesburg. I think Cape Town as well. But other than that, I don't see another small community. Other than that, I don't see much in the way of African photogrammetry cities. Okay, let's quickly check Neofly. Okay, we're tracking a little bit off, so we actually want to be about a 310 heading. So probably following the river up this way. Okay, let's just get onto our track and see if that's pointing us in the right direction. That's pointing us in the right general direction. Ton of rivers out here. Ton of them. Or ton of dry riverbeds. It's amazing. I can just see the lake on the horizon. I think that's it. once again, the small communities by the riverside. So this looks like another small community. Small fences. A little crazy stuff out here. It looks very beautiful. Yeah, let's get back on track. Actually gonna switch this to the outside view. And we have an underbelly view looking forward. Hey Tammy, these are the only views we have. I want one looking forward. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, as I was saying, this place is such a beautiful country. Considering it's a desert, but it's very beautiful. Like, wow, look at this, look at this. Amazing. And there's a lot of texture, a lot of fine details in the plains of the desert. And you can see the river snaking its way through what is this called? Through the landscape. I'm trying to sound like a football or one of these commentators. Yeah, but yeah, it's amazing. I'm just making sure we're tracking in the right direction. We should be there in the next 5 minutes or so. So I'm just gonna follow one of these dry riverbeds. I think it's this one off to my left. I'll follow it right. Wow, this guy got lost out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you have the lake over there in the distance, so that wouldn't be too difficult. But we'll see how it goes. Once again, I have not done these missions before. I was expecting it to be a search of a missing person or missing aircraft. I'm actually checking on the Neofly here. We have a food mission. I don't know what this is though. Oh, it's a drop zone, yeah, so you just go drop some chow there. And then head back to home base. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna fly north towards where the hippos are. Now, I remember finding them somewhere around here. We'll find that out in a second. Gained a few 100 feet. Actually, I might just quickly check if I have travel to. What is this? I don't have points of interest enabled. Points of interest, not point of interests. I think they're looking for downed aircraft actually. I don't expect them to be flying, but they said this was their last known position. So we'll just await instructions from dispatch, and hopefully we'll get these guys found. And if we need to rescue them, I can see there's a lot of sand, which is going to be difficult to land in. Yeah, this is the typical desert landscape. But off to the right, I just love the colors. I just love what's going on here. It's a mix of reds and creams and pinks and yellows. And of course we have the one guy that lives out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what this guy was thinking. There's not even a path to him. Wow, there's actually a bunch of houses, and I'm guessing this is just the AI going nuts. This is just the regular like plants and stuff. The AI is just dropping a bunch of houses in the middle of nowhere because I don't see any paths of any sort. Otherwise, there's people. I don't know if they're living underground and they're farming underground. But I'd be very surprised if there were people living out here. Okay, maybe there's a river here so they can take a walk to the river, but I don't expect this river to be flowing. Okay, we should be there anytime soon. Somewhere in this general area is where we should be.
You are in the search zone. Use the radar plots on the map to find the plane. If you spot it, get close enough to read the identification.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so they told me to use the radar plots on the map to spot the plane. Oh, okay, I see on the Neofly there's some small dots. I'm gonna fly towards that dot. Oh, okay. It's heading in this direction. It's actually quite quick. Alright, the search is on. Okay, according to the map, we should be over him right now. Oh, there he is.
Okay, we now have confirmation this was the plane we were looking for. Permission granted to land in any airfield.
What? I didn't even read his registration. That's what I wanted to do. Let's just get low enough and try and do some formation flying with him. There we go. Should be coming up with our right wing any second now. There he is. Might be a little bit too quick. I just want to get close enough to read his registration. Also determine what type of aircraft this is. It's actually quite low, eh? He's not following the rules of getting lost. He's supposed to climb and conserve some power. I hope he's not gonna fly into the ground. Okay. Let's see how close I can get to him without causing an accident. I hope this guy's not gonna fly us into the ground. Where is he going? It's actually quite quick, eh? Oh yeah, it's a diamond, a DA62, from what it looks like. This reminds me of that scene from American Made. Okay, I can't see. His registration is blank. So yeah, these are definitely drug smugglers. And we need to have them taken care of. It says moving about 95 to 100 knots. Actually quite close to him. And we can get even closer. So we can point towards the ground like in the movie. Now this is close enough to read the registration. In fact, it's close enough to actually look inside. Alright, let's proceed to the lake now. And head back up to just keep it 2,000 feet. And actually it's to the northwest. So I'm heading about 350. Yeah, looks like he's finding his way home. The lost boy. Yeah, you can't tell me there's a hotel in the middle of the desert. That's just a lie. Oh, actually no, there's houses here. It's a small community, but you can't tell me there's a hotel here. And that looks like a small road over here. Yeah, let's head to the lake and see some hippos. I'm gonna pull up the map. I'm gonna be heading towards Lake Chad. I remember they were just on the shores around here. So we should be there in a little bit. Okay, now in my settings over here, actually let's just confirm that. I did put points of interest on. So fauna markers are on. I don't know what these are, but yeah. So that means it should show up if we cannot find them. Should be there in no time, and this should be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm in love with this landscape. Actually, let's just go up 1,000 foot. It's 2,500. Doing 2,500 foot per minute. And we haven't even yet slowed below 90 knots. Yes. 200 feet. There we go. Now time to find these hippos. There was a group of hippos. Trying to figure out where exactly they are. I'm just gonna pull up a map here. Let's see if the view of our map has the hippos in, because this is quite a big lake. I wouldn't want to get lost here. Okay, let's just see. Oh, there's the other guy. Oh, that would have been cheating now, wouldn't it? And I'm not sure which one it is, but it's one of these shores here. We'll see how that goes when we get there. Okay, I'm just gonna Google the position, just so I remember where it was. So I'm just using my second monitor here. And trying to fly while I'm looking up in the distance. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we're getting close to the lake. So it should show up, but yeah, it's quite a big lake. Yeah, it is quite a big lake. Okay, but it all looks so familiar. Would be surprising if I found it without even looking. But look at that landscape. This is why we fly. This is why we play this game. Because it's amazing. Oh. Okay. So where are we going to find these hippos now? Let me just bring up the map. Oh yeah, this guy's cruising. Where is he going? Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this though. I don't know if I'm gonna go northwest or southeast. We'll see how it goes. But they should show up. I don't know if we'll be able to get there though, seeing as these animals just tend to pop in and pop out. What's going on? Why is my engine off? What's going on? Okay, I'll just pitch for 70. Oh, my engine just quit on me. And there was no sound, nothing. Not even a warning. Okay, we'll just keep gliding. We'll come up eventually. There you go. She starts, let's keep the power. At least we have a field here if we need it. Okay, there we go. Power's back. Alright, time to hunt the hippos down. Okay, they're not in this area. They're not in that area. Jeez, this is gonna be quite the search. All I know is they were nestled up somewhere here on this side. So let's see how we go. After my engine decided to quit on me. Okay, there's some houses here. Probably expect to find the hippos in like a nature reserve or something. So let me just pull up here. I don't see any nature reserve whatsoever. But there was somewhere along the southern shores, if I wasn't mistaken. Somewhere around here. But I won't lie, I don't remember. Right, somewhere in this general area. So they should pop up anytime. Oh, what is this guy doing? Is he in a spin? What's going on? Yeah, just quickly run to the settings. And no, that's in assistance. Points of interest. And what is this? Display navigation, fauna markers. Bye. Oh, that didn't help. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be here a while. Let's try and find these hippos. But what the funny thing is, the algorithm that generates these animals will just drop them in at random. So you'll find them the one time and then the next time they'll be gone. Okay, so I'm just gonna fly along the shores here, just keeping a good lookout. All I know is the area where these hippos are is very green. I think we're in the general area. Let's try. Okay, so oh, this isn't it. There's just so many islands. Oh wow, this is gonna be quite the task. It's like finding a hippo in a haystack, huh? All I know is there's an island right next to where the hippos are. But, I mean, it's not gonna help me in this situation. And it's such a big lake, I don't want to spend hours here. So let's just quickly figure this out. I might be in the wrong spot. It might be over to the south or further to the south. So we persevere. Huh? I'm trying to figure out where these could be. Oh wow, this is actually quite the task. Oh wait. I think I found them. Okay, I'm looking at a map right here, a picture where the hippos are. I'm cross-referencing that to my VFR map here. And I think they're down this way. Oh, just pray I'm right. If not, this is a very good example of confirmation bias. But that can't be it. That can't be it, now can it? Oh wow, this is such a big task. Okay, I'm only gonna do this for another 20 minutes if we don't find the hippo as well. I think it'll be safe to call it a day. Yeah, all these islands look exactly the same. And there's just a ton of them to try and go through. Hope this guy is not getting lost again. What is he doing? Okay, we might need to head north again. Because I probably got some confirmation bias there. This also looks like a nice place I would love to come and see. Okay, let's head north. Take it into high gear. We also some speed. But yeah, you can see it goes all the way to the horizon. It's quite a big one. Okay, I'm gonna climb a little bit higher just to give myself a little bit better vision. of the area. And hopefully we can find the area where these hippos are. Because I need to find these hippos. Jeez, this is such a big lake. It's gonna be incredible if we see them. Oh wait, I think I found them. Again. That's what I said the last time, so don't take my word for it. Okay. Let's keep our eyes open. Okay, so it's definitely not in the middle because I was there earlier today. I forgot to take note of where they were, so it's definitely not here. It's somewhere close to the shore because there are islands between the river and the shore, so there's that. But my question now is, where exactly is this island? I hope we have enough fuel. Yeah, so I know there's a little bit of I don't know what it's called. It's not a peninsula. Peninsula is when land goes out into the ocean. But there's a little bit of a V between where the hippos are on the island. So I'm trying to see if I can spot that on the map. Okay, so I'm looking for a V shape. I think this is the only V I can see. Okay, there's another V. What is it? It's not called a peninsula. So there's an island next to a V. This looks like a potentially could be the place. This looks like it could be the place as well. I don't see them anywhere. Yeah, we'll just climb higher and try and find them that way. But this is such a big area to look through. Okay. This looks like a safe enough altitude. Could go a little bit higher, but this looks safe enough. Ooh, actually I didn't see that. Also something I'm looking for is white shores, something like this. So that would be a dead giveaway of where the hippos are, because they're along some white shores. Okay, there we go, there's some white shores over there. There's more white shores there. I'm really hoping to find this. Yeah, we're coming up on the white shores. Quite a lot of them up here. I'll level off at 7,500. Let's just keep moving. 7,500. And we'll just pull that power back and just trim. Okay, let's find these hippos. Let's find these hippos. Yeah, searching for hippos from 7,000 feet. Not gonna be the easiest task, but take it all in a stride. It's a small town nearby as well. I wonder if that could help us. So if I pull out the map, there's a town here, Guiti. But it's all dark shores, so that's not the place. I don't know if that's it. But I don't think. Okay, I only have 10 minutes left to find the hippos. Yeah. Finding the aeroplane wasn't that difficult. We might be heading in the right direction. I'm optimistic that we're gonna find the zippers. I'm very optimistic. This looks like a rabbit with a big leg jumping. He has the ears, there's his little head, his front legs, there's one left leg, and then he has a massive shoe on his right. Wow, this is gonna be tough. Oh geez, I'm surprised she actually maintained altitude quite well. She was trimmed out perfect. Oh wow, this is getting tiring now. Okay, at least I know she's maintaining altitude. I'm gonna escape and let the aeroplane do its own thing. And we're gonna find the hippos. He'd say this is a quicker way, yeah? So I'm just using the explore cam. Looks like I got into a spin. Let's just quickly go back and sort this out. Then we can continue with our search. Okay, doesn't look like we're gonna find these hippos over here. Oh wait. It's my old friend confirmation bias again, but this time I think we found them. I think we found the hippos. Yeah, but where's the camera in relation? There we go. I think we found them. I'm quite positive these are the hippos here. Please be the hippos, please. I really hope they are. Because everything looks like everything else. Okay, let me just go closer to investigate. I think this is it. I lied. It's not it. It's... This is crazy. This is annoying me. This is genuinely annoying me right now. How hard can it be to find hippos? Fun fact, hippos kill more people than sharks every year. Because people underestimate how quick these things can go. Oh, they're quick. Or maybe the hippos are not even there. Oh, there we go. There's the marker. So we're in the totally wrong area. So it's on the western shores of the lake. Wow, it's gonna take us a while to get there. I'm hoping this is the right direction. Let's just make sure she's nice and trim before I proceed to explore. Where's the aircraft? Okay, it was in this general area. I think that's it. Let's just quickly run over there and find them again. Yeah, but I'm never looking for these hippos again. Oh yeah, there's the V and there's the island. But it's quite far from where I was expecting. Okay, so we need to be heading towards the entrance of the river. Not that one, not that one. Where the bunch of islands are, there's the small entrance on the river. There's the river there. So that's where the hippos are. Finally, let's go see some hippos. If you made it this far, well, thank you for making it this far. I really appreciate it. I know it's difficult to watch these streams all the way through and listen to me blabbering on. But I mean, I really appreciate it because I put in a lot of effort into these streams, making sure everything is set, making sure nothing crashes on me, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, we found where the hippos were. They're right there. And I'm gonna take note of the location, so I never have to find where they are. So they're on the boundary between Chad and which country is this? Chad and Nigeria. Okay, I didn't even know there was a boundary there, but yep, sure. They are on the boundary between Chad and actually not Nigeria. It's between Chad and Chad and Cameroon. That's it. So western boundary between Chad and Cameroon, but I definitely want to visit this place. It looks epic, looks amazing. So it's definitely on the bucket list. I'm just gonna go full power just so we can get there as quick as possible. Should be there in the next 2 minutes or 1 minute or so. Else I'll have to give myself a 100 knot tailwind again. Okay, and once we find the hippos, actually they're trying to find, I think we can land on this this beach here. So once we find the hippos, because there's no way we're gonna land there. The hippos are hidden right there, right in that little area over there. So that's not long enough. I think we'll just cross over either onto the island. I don't know if the island has enough space. I don't think it has. Or we can just come land on the opposite beach here. But yeah, this has been one hell of a live stream. I killed my engine in hopes of making it to the runway, just to keep things a little exciting. And yeah, we ended up landing in the middle of a road somewhere, and clipping the left wing on someone's building. Then let me know if you want to see some IFR stuff. I'm due for my renewal next month. So I am in the process of prepping for my IF renewal, and I needed to say it's actually been a long time since I did a proper IFR flight. I'll probably use X-Plane or something like that just to keep everything IFR. Yeah, this sim is good and all. I mean, I won't lie, it's a very good sim, but for IFR and procedures, yeah, she wasn't really perfect. So I'll probably head to X-Plane and fly a Baron or something. Just go through the IFR procedures, do a whole flight, show you my planning and everything, and say it's gonna be amazing. And I'm gonna have a lot of time off on my hands coming week, seeing as it's a festive season. People slowly making their way back home, so I'll have lots of time to prep and show you these procedures as well. But that's if you want to know. So if you want to know, just leave a comment, send me an email or something, and I will make that. I mean, regardless, I'm still gonna prep, so I might as well just show you what my prep looks like in the process of prepping as well. Might be able to land on this island here, but this just looks epic. And there's absolutely no one out here. I'm gonna actually try and find some YouTube videos of Lake Chad and see if there's maybe any islands for sale. And I'd probably buy this island. This just looks beautiful, and it's not that far off. But how are you gonna get power there? Well, there's free power. It's right there, free. And then you might ask, how are you gonna get water there? Well, duh, it's an island. This is a freshwater lake, so I don't even need to purify it. I just need to maybe just boil it to get all the dirt out, or the germs out, but I'm good to go. And then you might ask, how are you gonna get there? Well, let's just see, what's the nearest airport here? Because if I had a helicopter... Okay, nearest airport is FTTL. It's about 30 miles away. We also have FTTK, but that's quite a ways away. So yeah, FTTL. It's gonna be a good one. Okay, I think we found the hippos. And just scouting the area. Yes, it's gonna be a difficult one to put down. Might end up putting it down somewhere that way, but we're just putting it down on the water. Let's see. Okay, let's go say hi to the hippos. I'm gonna slow down. And we can start bringing in flaps. This looks like this just looks amazing. I definitely want to go here. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me, but I'm definitely going. And we can land in one of these sandbars, but I'm not sure which one. Okay. Okay, here's the little island, and there's the V shape I was looking for. And there are the hippos, ladies and gentlemen. Out in full force, chilling in the water as well. Let's just turn around. Okay, too slow. Get some power back in. And go say hi to the hippos again. That's when I wish I had my helicopter here. Okay, I have to update that. I haven't updated it in a while. Would go say hi to the hippos. Okay, so yeah, I don't see anywhere to land at this point. But yeah, there you go. There's your hippos. You're going too quick. Okay, we could land here. Yeah, this looks perfect. I mean, I get it's because the computer, the AI cut this lake so perfect. It made a perfect spot for us to touch down. Okay. So I'm gonna do a low pass of the hippos. I'm gonna go full flaps and pitch for about 50 knots. And just offset to the right a little bit just so we can have a good view of these bad boys. We're getting a little bit quick. Yeah, there you go. There's the hippos. Took me almost half an hour to find, but that was so worth it. Okay, we can add some power. Let's get this girl around, and then I will just do an 8260. So the 8260 is a course reversal technique where you turn 80 degrees in one direction and immediately reverse your turn, and then you'll do 260 degrees in the opposite direction, and that should put you 180 degrees from your original track in the same position. I like it because it's easy. You don't have to time or anything. And would you have a look, we're perfectly back towards the hippos. Okay, let's go full flaps. Prop can go full forward. Landing lights can come on. And we're preparing to land straight ahead. But there's the hippos again. And then once we touch down, we can come have a look at the hippos. Now I don't want to touch down too early or too late here. So I'm going to slow down to about 40 knots. Ideally, you want to touch down on the stall horn. Oof, that was a tough one. That was a hard one. Okay, let's give it a turn to the left. Get my wing stuck in the trees there. And I'm just gonna taxi to the edge of the river or the lake. It's not a river, but yeah, this just looks so epic. I can imagine being out here. This just looks amazing. Let's get a parked somewhere around here so we don't have to walk too long to see the hippos. And I'm gonna shut down here. Wait. Don't tip the nose. Okay. There we go. The music is fitting to the theme that we're going. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the middle of nowhere. The middle of Lake Chad. out here with the hippos. Yeah, this just looks amazing. I definitely want to do this. But first I need to make $1 billion. Okay, let's go say hi to the hippos. And they're just chilling. They're just chilling. It's just chill moods. I see a couple of them walking around. But most of them are just chilling. Like, look at this boy. Oh, it's just chill mode now. But I mean, I guess it's the middle of the day, so they're just cooling off. Oh, we have a little baby. Oh, we have actually a few babies here. Look at this. This is amazing. I really love the detail that they're putting into this game. I don't know if they put in the sounds as well. But no, this is a very welcome addition. I don't know who is the alpha here. We'll probably try and find that out. And if you can see the aircraft in the distance, somewhere over there. There's our baby in the distance. Meanwhile, we have a ton of hippos here. Yeah, I'm screenshotting this and using this as a thumbnail. I'm actually genuinely terrified that this thing is gonna attack me for being too close. Let's just get down low. See if we can get the aircraft in the shot as well. But I'll have to turn off focus, which doesn't look as cinematic. But I'll take one. And I'll turn the depth of field back on. I'll just take a picture with the hippos. I don't want to be in this guy's butt. But this is a beautiful place. Yeah, let me just spice up the weather a little bit so I can take the perfect screenshot. Let's make it scattered clouds. Okay, that's too much. A few clouds. That looks better. I'm still in this guy's butt. Okay, I think maybe we can check over this guy's here. Ooh. The family. Mom and dad and 2 kids. Oh, there's quite a few babies here, yeah? Oh, and there's some in the bushes there. That must be terrifying. I wouldn't want to be in the bush. I'll see a hippo come out of the bushes. Yeah, this just looks amazing. I'm trying to find the perfect shot. It's just so much to look at. Okay, this looks beautiful. Take a picture of the baby. Get out of the way. No, move. Mama and baby. These guys got into the way again. Let's get a picture with the whole pack in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Just enjoy the hippos.